Good evening, hockey fans. You're watching MVP TV, and this is the Koleski Cup.
Today we honour a remarkable individual in the hockey community, Matt Koleski. Matt was a beacon of passion, dedication and relentless spirit. From the early days, Matt showed unwavering commitment to not only the sport he loved, but the community that he created. He poured his heart into every person. His enthusiasm was infectious. Matt inspired everyone around him. He made everyone feel seen and valued. He believed in the power of community. Off the rink, Matt was known for his kindness and generosity, sacrificing countless hours to ensure everyone was having a good time and playing their best. He was always there to lend a helping hand. His legacy lives on in the countless lives he touched. Today, let's celebrate Matt's incredible impact. Let's honor Matt's memory by carrying forward his love for the game and the people that make the community an amazing place.
First player with Daniel Wilson. And Daniel, we're excited to be part of the Fraser Roley Hockey League once again, showcased in the 2024 Koleski Cup. And we have got two very different teams coming in here. Can you break down this matchup for us real quick?
Absolutely. The Dubs are here. They used to be called Good U, and they're in their third straight final. They've been holding on to that cup, looking to do it again. They're going to be up against Grit, and they've had a late edition of Jack Ohannesane, and ever since then, they've surged all the way to this level. Right now, we have the Dubs as the favorites to win this one, but I wonder if the Grit can keep that momentum going they've had late in the season.
And we are underway. You've got Grit on your left of the screen, and the Dubs Want It, like you said, formerly of Good U, is on the right. So Grit come in with the puck straight away. Here in the early goings of the first period, going for the wraparound. That's goaltender Chuck Robinson in net for Dubs. As this puck comes all the way back into the Grit zone. Collecting behind the net, and of course they've got Daniel Collins in net for them. Forechecking is Kevin Maddox chasing after that one. And Grit coming out. On the right wing side, there's a shot blocked. Good stick there by Evan Crank. Now down into the corner and wheeled up the near side wall. This one's going to come all the way back. Skating in along the left-hand side, top of the circle, snaps a shot real quick for the save. I guess we're going to come back around. Right-hand side, here come the Dubs. There's Maddox. That one right into feet. Nice block there, way to get in the lane. And back around in front. Good save there, second chance! And he scores! The Dubs get on the board first, and it looks like it's Kyle Siciliano who's going to get the goal.
I had a feeling Siciliano was going to be attacking early. We've seen quite a bit of that last season. He was there at the right time on the rebound. Here's the initial shot, picks up himself, and a great handle going to near post, opens up all that room for himself, and a quick goal for the Dubs.
Like you said, the Grit are the underdogs here. And Siciliano, well known as an effective goal scorer in this league. Of course, he credits number 91 Ryan Lemke of the Crush as his idol, to whom he based all of his hard work and just success on. And right away, you see the goal. Bear with us while we have some technical difficulties here. And there you get a good look of netminder Daniel Collins. All right. Thank you for bearing with us through our technical difficulties. Now coming back across the red line is Sean Waldy, who sends that one diagonally down to the corner, but it's eaten up by the Grit. On the right-hand side, snaps a shot. Glove save just off his fingertips and down into the corner. Good save by Robinson. Digging way at it in front, and that one knocked loose. Now coming back around to the Dubs and picked up by Brendan Dare. Left-hand side now, Waldy. In the corner, sends that one right up the middle. Picked up by Worst. He's just going to kick it back. Picked up by Crank as his team makes changes. Now on the left-hand side, building speed is Maddox. He tries to cut to the inside. Forced out to his backhand. He skates that one out and just going to regroup across the red line. Playing catch with it in their own end and sending it all the way back. Forecheck there by Grit. A little bit of pressure on. Trying to cause that turnover. And now, hang on, we got a chance for a rush. It's 2-on-2. On the right-hand side is Siciliano. Forced to his backhander. Comes in. Good shot. Rebound. Scores! The Dubs strike again in quick succession to take a 2-0 lead.
Siciliano is going to get an assist on this play as he gets some help on the 2-on-2. I believe this is going to go to Kevin Maddox, and yes, there he is on the far side to pick up the rebound. The Dubs have been crashing the net early in this first period, so here it is again from the opposite angle. So here's the initial shot, and then following through, all it takes is just one tip, and Maddox will get our second goal of the game.
Nice work there, crashing the net in front by Maddox, and Siciliano with his second point in the early goings here of the first period. His team's up 2-0 here in the Koleski Cup, the Platinum Elite Division, the Fraser Roller Hockey League. Grit back in their own end. They haven't had a ton of offense, but it's still early. Snaking around in the high slot and backing off. Dishing that one all the way back in the corner. They're just going to reset that rush and try again. Maddox now forechecking lightly. With his team already jumping out to a 2-0 lead in the early goings. Now they cross the red line. Takes a look, fires far side, goes wide. Not sure if Robinson got a piece of it. Sent all the way back in. Now bounced off the far side boards in front of the benches. Another shot that goes wide. Now, Dubs just settling all the way back, totally comfortable coming in from behind their own net. And there's a, looked like maybe it was a shot from a bad angle, but just ended up rimming all the way around. And the Dubs really using the whole length of the rink to their advantage. The Siciliano centers that one, and a great chance almost connected with Maddox again. Would have been pretty much the same play now along the left-hand side. And nice active stick there. I think that was Crank sending that one up from Waldy. Now Waldy gets in deep, sends that one in front. Shot save! And a great save there by Collins. Necessary for his team right now. Lest this be a 3-0 game.
Maddox was sent down low to be the cherry picker. He was waiting on the far side. And Henson's going back to that the shot again. It's that overload type of game. Siciliano and Maddox have been the hard workers early in this game.
Definitely so far. They've held the lead. Oh, great chance. That pass is connected. Would have been a great opportunity on net. Doesn't quite go. Grit still have it. Sends it all the way back to their own end. Now on the right-hand side, high cycle. Getting some traffic in front. I like that. Nice job by the Dubs to force him to the outside, though. Wasn't able to get the shot away. Still wheeling around. Good possession time here. And just regrouping again. Out of the high slot. Finally takes a shot. Robinson save, rebound, and that one goes wide. And handled there by Derek. Now weaving in through traffic, trying to get that one across. Wanted to find Andrew Height. That one wouldn't connect. Now taking it back behind the net. It's there again. Setting up Height. I'm sorry, that's Waldy. And just a little bit of keep away action right now as the Dubs leading this one 2-0. Of course, scoring rate's very high in this league, so a 2-goal lead's not a lot. Now on the backhand, walking in. There's a shot. That one held out by Collins. Now a little bit of a rush opportunity for Grit. See if they get some speed going. Forcing the backhand. There's a shot. Robinson has to take a peek behind. Digging away at it. No whistle yet. Now eventually they get to stop it. That was a close one. Could be the best opportunity so far for Grit.
Well, let's see how close this was. The net cam will get us a good look at this. But let's see. Backhand. It looked like Robinson may have slipped somewhere and stuck underneath somewhere along the line. The ref was giving him all the time he needed and just never found a lane.
And here comes Siciliano with a shot. Trying to go 5-hole. Played quickly by Collins from one end to the other. Good opportunity for the Dubs to advance their lead. Now coming back in the other direction with a Grit. Pressed against the wall behind the net. They still have it on the right-hand side, sending it down. Change directions. There's a shot from the left circle. Oh, it looked like it was a shot pass just out of the reach of his man. Didn't make it happen. Now intercepted, keeping the play alive. Diving, tried to block that one. It wouldn't go. Here they come. Right in front with traffic. Shot! Oh, another huge save by Robinson.
When we saw Robinson last season, he had been shutting just about everything down. This is why the Dubs have been so good in the past 3 seasons. They have made 3 finals in a row, and they just continue to get an iron grip on this league.
And hang on the backhander, and another save by Collins. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first period. The Dubs almost made it 3-0.
This is the second time that they tried a cherry picker move, sent Kyle Siciliano into the corner, left him all alone, tried to go for the backhand. But you see, Daniel Collins stays with the play, stays in front of the puck, and just lets the play come to him.
Comes Grit on the right side. Don't like the lane. Back off. Now in the high slot. There's a shot. Another save. Rebound kicked out by Robinson. And it, of course, with no icing and no offside, much more common for players to stretch things out in roller hockey. And it's one thing to be fast, but it's another when you can use the whole surface. And now here they come again. The Dubs on the right-hand side. They were in the middle of a partial change. Gotta be careful. Tried to dig that one forward with a little slam dunk move. Thought maybe he was gonna think wraparound, but no. Collins was ready for it though. Now the Grit start their own breakout. Right-hand side. Crashing the net. Net bounces. See if the official can get it back on. And he can. We're going to keep going. Nice head jump job by the officiating crew. Officials Scott Hennigy and Dennis DeGrip, along with linesman Tommy Crank. And they score! The Dubs do get one before the period closes here to make it 3-0.
This was a 2-on-0. They'll make this one 9 out of 10 times. had the option but decided to go by himself. It's going to be Andrew Height for goal number 3 for this game.
Get ready to drop the puck here. And a great look at that shot, getting in tight again. Just a little too much room out there for the Dubs. And they've jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Not only that, but the Grit have struggled with quality scoring chances, although that one rings off the glass. They have some possession. Still being forced to the outside. Here comes Sean Walding, just as the period expires. So that's going to be it for the first period. And the Dubs jump up to an impressive, but not insurmountable, 3-0 lead. Daniel, you talked about it a little bit at our intro, but with the addition of number 7, Jack O'Hanessy, for the Grit, in theory, they've got some firepower along with Jeff Nolbo. They've got the firepower that it takes to get back into this game. Do you agree?
It's Hennessy was the leading scorer of State Wars Pro Division in 2023. He played along with Andrew Height, who is on the opposite end for this game with the Rage Cats. He is currently playing in the NAHL with the Minan Minotaurs. Like I said, it was a late addition for the Grit, and it gave a good boost to their offense. But now they're really going to need to send him down quite a bit more. They've had chances, almost had one squeak through, but right now their main problems has been a few defensive lapses as it turned into a couple of breakaways and a 2-0 chance.
And we'll see that when we come back to the second period right after this.
If you're a hockey enthusiast, check out the Fraser Roller Hockey League. It's more than just a league. It's a community here. You're part of a family that lives and breathes hockey. The FRHL operates year-round and has more than 125 teams on average per season. Join us and become part of something special. Visit our website at frhlhockey.com for more information.
Here we are, teams lined up, switching sides, ready to start the second period. Another 10 minutes up on the board. And the Grit on the backhand, trying to get that one in front on Robinson. None doing it, the Dubs have it. Settled down by Crank. He gives it away. Possible chance for the Grit here. There's a shot! And that one just missed wide. And high a little bit off the glass. Good start here in the early going, second period. For the Grit. This one going to come all the way back, but of course they don't mind keeping things stretched out. Let's start that breakout as they cross the red line. Another backhand shot that goes wide. Picked up along the near side. Another high cycle. This one dropped back. Oh, almost wasn't ready for it. And now here come the Dubs. They get it in deep. Siciliano shot. Rebound save. Second chance. Saved again. Siciliano with another chance. And Collins doing an amazing job of keeping it out. 3 solid scoring chances there for the Dubs. And it would go. Now Crank forced to come all the way back and pick it up. On the near side is Dare. Across for Maddox. And Collins grabs that one. Look at this sequence of saves.
Daniel Collins just kept his team in the game there. Here's one. Here's the follow-up chance. Gets into position and reads the play very well. That's what I call the Yankee Doodle Dandy save. Excellent read on the play. Trying to hold on to the puck and then a great push to get back to the left.
First 2 minutes gone here in the second period, but that was a giant save. Would have been very easy to bite on that first move, but Collins stayed with it the whole way and kept it out. Looks like he's going to be called on again, though, because the Dubs come back with another shot, this one going wide. But they've got it. It's Siciliano. Sends it across, give and go. Shot. Save. Second chance, and he can't believe it.
There was a slight mishandle by Siciliano. That extra second just gave Daniel Collins a chance to get back. And you know what? Actually, he got some help from the defense. Trying to see who that is up in front, but that's not a save. It was a deflection out of play.
That's a huge defensive stick there. Awesome work. But again, full marks to Collins as he was stretched out. That was Riley Collins making the save for Daniel Collins there. So I was still right saying Collins made the save. And hang on, that one tried to go 5-hole as Daniel Collins keeps it out. On the near side, the Grit thought about dropping it back. That takes a shot, bad angle. Rebound, second chance! Good idea with the wraparound. Still got it. Much stronger look here by the Grit in this period than they did in the first, and they score! Right on the cue when they bring it within 2. The Grit scored. It's 3-1.
That hit post. It's one of those things. It's one of those picture-perfect shots. I didn't see if that had glanced off of Robinson. Let's take another look at that. Coming from the high circle. Now that was clean off of the post and in. Just a perfect shot, and the Grit are back within 2.
Still lots of time left in this game, and that's a huge goal. Let's see if that sparks them. They've already looked better this second period. Skating in. There's a shot and a little bit of a possible deflection. Send this one up the near side wall and all the way back down. Now picked up behind the net. Brits still have it. On the left-hand side. They come back in. Brits still with the puck. Been a much different period for them here in the second. Tried to set that one in front. No, just bouncing on the backhander. Turning, fired, driving players all around. Another chance. Still stays out. What a push here by Grit. Still with it. Tried to set the table in front. Second chance. Oh, man. Just a shooting gallery right now. Robinson holding up. Swarming. Lots of pressure. And again, it's the long change. So the Dubs stuck a little bit, although they're not looking tired. It's just a lot of really great passing all of a sudden from the Grit that we weren't seeing in the first period. Drop pass on the right-hand side. Takes another shot that misses. Here they come down the middle. Takes a shot between the legs, and that one goes wide against the glass. In response, Dubs bring it in, and then a drop pass comes all the way back. Dubs just trying to slow things down a little bit. They've got this 2-goal lead still. And they give it away. Right-hand side through traffic. Gets in front. Turning around. And still got it. Sends it down. In the corner. Grit possessing. Back to the far side in front of their own bench. Backing off yet again. Don't like what they see. They regroup. Start the breakout. 2 men to beat. Nice stick move. Gets in front. Shot goes high and misses. Not sure if Robinson got a piece of that one. They still have it. Another shot goes wide. Oh no, he scores! He scores and the Grit bring it within 1.
Ever since that first goal, a spark has been lit underneath the Grit offense. So we rewind it back. it's at that same exact spot. And this time, it was perfect. The first goal actually came off a deflection, but this one went straight clean through. Whatever it is that the grid had talked about during the intermission, it's worked out very well for them. They're back within one.
And a phenomenal look from the net cam to see that shot. Grit, all of a sudden, they're back in this game big time. 2 straight goals here in the second period and dominating possession. Back into their own end. Now skating this one forward. Definitely renewed sense of confidence. There's another shot that goes wide. They're playing the possession game for sure. Now wrapping this one around behind. Diving, that puck's still loose. From his knees, played forward to the Ducks, and they work it out. Maddox crosses the line. At the circle, rips a shot that goes high and wide. Flying off the glass, and Maddox has it again with another shot. He scores! Kevin Maddox regains the 2-goal lead for his team.
That's his second of the game. Maddox was one I was looking at pre-game because of his performance last season, and it's in the high slot, and just a perfect wrist shot found its way through and gives the Dubs their 2-goal lead back just over the blocker side.
A flurry of goals here in the second period. Face-off won by the Grit. We know they can score. 3.5 to go here, second period. Makes a nice move. Tries that inside out. Trying to get around with the toe drag. Dubs can't exit their own zone. Nice job keeping it in. There's the pass shot. Oh, what a save, Robinson! Best save of the game for him, and it comes back in the other direction. It's Crank. Crank tries to cut to the inside, but can't get through 2 Grit defenders. He's still got it. His pass broken up. Sent forward. Grit again. Rip a shot that goes wide. They still got it though. Wheel it around. He thinks pass. Now wrap around. Nice defensive work. That was diving Crank to block, and we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be the trip. It'll work for the shot block, but unfortunately turns into a penalty.
It's one of those things where I would rather have him take a penalty than to give up the goal. He did the right thing by going down for the block. Unfortunately took out his man with him, and that's going to cost him a minor penalty to the box.
Minute 30 in penalty time here. Miners are a minute and a half. So that's how much time the Grit will have to skate 4-on-3. Late here in the second period, a goal would bring them back within 1. And that could help tremendously. They really dug themselves a hole in the first period, but have come alive in the second. And now a great opportunity on the power play. From the right point, sends it down into the corner. They set up across D to D. Now a little switch, more of an umbrella style. And tried to get that one in front for the deflection. Wanted to shovel it in. Great work. Siciliano tries to get it out. And set down, and now short-handed. Just killing the clock. Here comes Maddox. He cuts in. Dishes over. Shot. Collins took a look behind him. Maddox still with it, killing this penalty. So good job taking substantial chunks of time off here. Drop pass on the right-hand side. Walks in. Give it away. Nice job getting down low with the stick. He drops down. No penalty, although he wants one. He's not going to get it. Still a little bit of time left on the power play for the Grit. That pass blocked. They want that deflection. You hear the stick banging. On the back door, less than 1 minute to go. And we're even strength. Coming out of the box. It's Crank. And held by Collins.
That was perfect timing on the penalty kill. Crank coming out of the box. The PK unit knows exactly what they need to do, so look for Crank up the floor. It was almost turned into a breakaway trance, but Crank just ran out of room at the last second, and Collins keeps his team back within 2.
Seconds left to go here in the period. Dubs have it, and I think they're going to be content to just go to the locker room, so to speak, with a 2-goal lead. These are teams that are accustomed to scoring a lot, so I fully expect there to be more. They got to be careful. There's a giveaway! End of the period, 15 seconds! Oh, Robinson, I think he got a piece of that one. When you're doing circles in your own end in front of your goaltender, that's what can happen. Maybe a little bit of hubris almost caught them there. But the forecheck by Grit here as the period ends.
Let's see what happened here. A defensive zone turnover turns into a one-on-one situation, and he just caught too much air on that shot. Very unfortunate, but the Dubs coming out still with the same lead that they had before.
Yeah, there's definitely still time left. We'll have 10 more minutes after we come back after these messages. So like we were saying, Daniel, coming out of that commercial break, I think the Grit have what it takes to come back into this game, maybe clean up a little things on the transition, but they've shown they have the offense to do it.
Yeah, the first goal came off of Dominic Aiuto. But ever since that Aiuto goal, the offense just came to life, and I want to see that continue. They had the advantage of the long change, but now they need to keep that momentum going, just like they did at the end of the season.
Well, they come right back on the attack, and then the quick shot! Oh, that would have been the way to start it, but a good save by Robinson. Here come the Dubs, right up the middle. Tries to stick handle through 3 players, rarely a good idea. It doesn't work out. Here they come, the Grit. There's another shot, and that one bouncing off of, I think, his own forward partner there. They still collect. Behind the net, drops it off. Didn't read that pass in time, and the Dubs take it. And they start to walk it out. On the near side, down into the corner. Nice little idea for the cross-crease pass, but it doesn't go. Here comes some speed. There's a shot, save, rebound, second chance goes around. left over and eventually picked up by the Grit. First minute gone here in the third period. They trail by 2. They had the chance on the power play, but honestly it felt like most of the damage came from just killing the clock by the Dubs. This pass dropped off, puck left behind. Chance in tight, that one bouncing off the side of the net. Now they have it on. The backhander tries to send it around. Siciliano with speed. Comes right down the middle, stick handles. Tried to get that one in a little pass to himself off his skate. Didn't work out. Now the Grit have it. Back this one off the near boards. Chance off the rush here. Doesn't get the shot away, still has to hang on and sends it up to the point. All the way back. It's actually Collins who's going to set it up. And just floats that one down. And back for the Dubs. Again, every little bit of time there. Hang on, Siciliano! Shot on the one-timer to save! Tremendous shot by Collins. Maddox with a shot. I think that was off the blocker of Collins. One man back. That shot behind the net ends up. Now in front, he's got the trailer. Take that shot and the save. Dubs on the counterattack. He rips one. Doesn't miss by much. Maddox takes that one across to the hash marks. And back into their own end. 3 minutes gone here, third period. Again, the slower this period goes, the better for them. Well, they had that near miss at the end of the second period with the turnover. Here's another turnover, and that shot blocked. They have to be careful as we know that this team can score. They rim it up the wall, but that one takes an odd bounce off the boards. And it works out for the Dubs. Nice little back skating move. Good look there by Siciliano.
Keep moving. Let go, let go!
A little herky-jerky situation, no penalty. We gone. Left side. Rips a shot, waved at by Robinson, and he hangs on.
Good play is starting to become more and more even. Let's look at that last attempt. Just flashes the glove. Robinson continuing to be at top form despite the rough second period he's had.
His team's still leading by 2 here. And here come the Dubs again on a rush. Chance for 2 on 1. And Waldy lost it in some feet. And this one out in deep. Played by Dare. Makes the move. Gets another man to beat. Forced to the outside. Sends it across. That one in the middle. Grit jumping on this one. Here's a chance. One man back. He's got in. Shot. Falling. And now right back out in the other. Dished aside by Height. Now picked up by Dare. Then across. Dare. Takes a look. Again, slowing things down. We approach the halfway point of this period. Then another one-timer down low, turned aside by Collins. He's had a great game, especially since the end of the first. And now his team has less than 5 minutes to get 2. Here's a chance. Nothing comes of it. And again, slowing things down on the Dubs. On the far side, walking this one up the wall. And now going back to that keep away style.
You know I'll give you that call I gave it to you last week, and that wasn't it.
Now picked up by Dare. He takes a look. Skates in. The shot! The save! Collins wasn't sure. Siciliano retreating. And again, stretching things out. Defense very wide. And then the forwards stretched out on the big north-south game. It's risky, but it does a good job of keeping the opposition out of position if you can connect your passes. There's Maddox who takes a shot that goes wide. And now picked up on the other side by the Grit. Takes the shot, scores! And there's the risk. When you're stretched out that much, you can't back check to help out. And with 3:45, the Grit pull within one.
I see that as an opportunistic goal. I was waiting for the Grit to step up on the pressure, but all it took was just one opportunity. Goes right down to the front of the net. Max within one for the Grit. And look at that stick handle. Great move around John Murray and beats it to the blocker side.
One single line on there.
Beautiful goal and a great look there from the net cam. Thanks for that replay, Justin, our director in the booth. The Dubs come back in the other direction, and they give it away. Now with 3.5 left to play here in this game, the Grit have one goal to make up. The ice is certainly tilted since the end of the first.
That's gotta be a first score.
They've outscored the Dubs 3-1 since then. Here comes Siciliano. He backs off, hits Maddox, and again, Maddox is going to stretch it out. Like I said, though, this game of keep away is very dangerous. See if they keep doing it. On the far side, Siciliano in front of the Grit bench, turns back, and is just going to walk it out again. 2:40 left to go, third period, and they are forcing the Grit to come to them. That pass a little bit off the mark, but Maddox gets to it, and now he gives it away. Grit player goes down, no penalty. Walking in is Maddox, and he scores!
It's the hat trick for Kevin Maddox. It was dragging Ben behind him. It was just between him and Daniel Collins. Timeout was called, but the Grit unhappy that a penalty wasn't called. Refs say that he threw a tire. No call. But that's really putting a damper on the Grit offense.
Yeah, the officials explaining the situation. That's frustrating. Take care of the Grit. But a great look there at the goal from the net cam again. Looks like we've got a timeout. And you're right, Daniel. What a deflating goal here late. And a great response by the Dubs to that pressure that continued to mount.
And before that goal, the Grit goal I went to, we've been talking about Jacko Hannessy. He is a clutch player, but now they're going to have to get some magic from out of him again. Maybe look at Dominic Aiuto.
Face-off won by the Dubs here, with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. They walk it in. Back that one up just a little bit. Now Chance just trying to stuff play on the short side. Good look there by Darren, it doesn't go. This puck all the way back in. The Siciliano backing away. They send it all the way down, and here we go! There goes Collins! With under 2 minutes, they're going empty net. They crossed the line. 5-on-4 opportunity for the Grit. They need 2. Right-hand side, now in the umbrella formation. Backs up to the point, takes the shot, rebound. Nothing going, but they can't shoot it down. Stopped in front of the Dubs bench. About a minute to play. Shot blocked. This one coming back. Grit just running out of time here. They advance across the red line. With the extra attacker, that shot held by Robinson.
I would have to expect the Grit to go back to what they've been doing that's brought back this game. Set up one attacker in the slot. We had a couple of deflections on Robinson this game, and it has worked out well for the Grit, so I'd say stack the slot.
56 seconds to go. One bounced off the boards in front of the benches. Grit needs something, and they need it quickly. They've got the empty net. 5-on-4. Send across. High slot. Couldn't catch the hot pass. Rips another one. He scores!
I got a tip.
Deflected in front with 34.3 seconds. And then back within 1 for the 3rd time.
What did I just say? Stood up in the slot. There's your deflection right there. The Grit back within 1. They're going to need 1 more out of this. Let's see who's got it. I think this is going to go to Riley Collins.
Oh, it's so hard to tell from there. Both players stacked up, but either way, it goes in, and that's what matters. So Daniel Collins forced to retreat back into the net temporarily, but I guarantee you, hang on, the Dubs are going to call their timeout. I guarantee you, if the Grit do manage to win the faceoff, Collins is right back out of the net. This is a great chance here. Under 40 seconds to go, and the Grit back within 1.
We'll see who they officially scored to. They gave it to Justin Whitson. And yep, you hear the official score announcement. Yeah, it was either going to be Whitson or Collins, which would have been his 2nd of the game. But it's exactly what I said. You got to stack the slot area. They've had that work several times in this game, and why not do it again?
You absolutely nailed it, Daniel. Almost on cue. They had Whitson and Collins in front of Robinson. Both of them were waving at it on either side. That's got to be extra confusing for the goaltender. And going 5-on-4 gave them the room to do that and take the shot from the high slot. 34.3 seconds left to go here in the 3rd period. Again, if the Grit win, Collins is definitely coming out of the zone. This is huge. Early start there by Dare. And face off 1 by the Grit. But not controlled. Now they've got it, and there goes Collins. Yep, he's out. 25 seconds to go. It's 5-on-4 with the empty net. They trail by 1. Send that one in, dig it away, 2nd chance. It's loose. Pushed out with the glove by Dare. 10 seconds now. It's in open ice and it's sent down, and that's going to do it. And this is the empty net, but it doesn't matter. Time expires, and the Dubs hang on to win.
He's allowed to slide it out like that. He did not pick it up. It stayed on the floor the whole time.
Tremendous effort by the Dubs. They do it again as we get ready to watch the replay. The Cubs roster in net Chuck Robinson, Kevin Maddox, Joseph Morse, Sean Olivetti, Tony Asenso, Andrew Height, Brandon Dare, and Kyle Siciliano are your champions here at the Koleski Cup.
It came down to a 1-goal game, but I think what won it for the Dubs was back in the first period, scoring 3 goals. To me, that was the biggest difference in this game. Had that not been that big of a period, this would have been a whole different story. But the grit, figuring out how to get back in this game, unfortunately, just a little bit too late.
Yeah, you absolutely nailed it, Daniel. It was a different grit team from the first period to the second and third. And just a rough, slow start absolutely came back to bite them. They outscored the Dubs 4-2 in those last 2 periods, but it doesn't matter. As you see the team skating over, celebrate their 4th consecutive win, as a unit at least, these players winning the Koleski Cup. I already announced their roster. Of course, a huge shout out to our runner-ups, the Grit, goaltender Daniel Collins, Jeff Nolfo, Jeff Hennison, Dominic Ayudo, Brody Thornton, Joshua Grady, Justin Whitson, Riley Collins, and Colton James. We look at them celebrating. We also, of course, want to give a huge shout out to the Fraser Roller Hockey Center crew. Everyone who helped make this happen. The officials, Scott Hennege and Dennis DeGrip. The linesman, Tommy Crank. Scorekeeper, Kayla Schneider. The rink DJ, Ryan Ramsden. Our rink announcer, you can hear right now, Tim Hennege. And, of course, the Fraser Roller Hockey League directors, Mike Farinelli and Jake Bell. Without any of these folks, none of that could happen. As you see the team walking away with the cup, they do it again for the 4th straight time. The Dubs won. Well, they got it. They had 8 regular season wins and a couple more in the playoffs to capture the Koleski Cup. This has been it for us at MVP TV. Everyone of the MVP crew, Joy Delgado, Anjanette Rieger, Justin Collette, of course my partner Daniel Wilson, I've been Chris Blair. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for tuning in to the 2024 Koleski Cup, brought to you by Fraser Roller Hockey. For more content, including videos, pictures, upcoming information on leagues, programs, and other offerings, please visit our website at frhlhockey.com.